Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's been a long time since I've made one of these videos, and I've been wanting to make another video explaining a bit what's been going on in my life. I'm trying to close the window so that we don't get disturbed. Where was I? Yeah, so I just started to record because I've seen the comment from Culture Tuna where he was talking about how his life improved in the past month. He started to lose weight, he found a girlfriend, he just seems much more happy overall, and I'm very, very happy for him. And he told me that that was part of his change of habit, although he's the main generator, you're the main generator of your change of habit, but I'm really happy I was able to inspire you even a little bit. So that's really cool. And yeah, I've been wanting to explain why I wasn't making much video and where was I and all that. So basically, patch 1.05 killed the vibe for me. And also I had a discussion with Soleil and a couple of others during one of my streams that this content creation route, like making a lot of videos, making a lot of effort into, you know, making it as a YouTuber or streamer, a video game figure, was a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's not easy, especially now. Maybe 10 years ago, if you started 10 years ago, you were hitting the jackpot. But right now, I'm arriving after the party is over. If we can say that, it's not impossible, but it's very difficult. And I did, spend a lot of time before Elden Ring releases and after Elden Ring releases. Doing a lot of streams. I was streaming maybe like 4 times a week, 5 times a week, for about 3 hours. Then I was exporting that footage, making small videos about it, making shorts out of it, trying to find the highlights and everything. On top of that, I would also make, in-depth weapon reviews, like the one I did for Malekith Blackblade or the Royal Great Sword or stuff like that. So making those videos, especially when you're like me, you want to make a good work, you want to make a good editing, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. And as some of you may know, my main job so far hasn't been about playing video games. My main job has been about doing parkour. I've been not making tons of money, but making money with being a parkour athlete, competing. I was on the 4th place of the best world speedrunning athlete last year. I'm currently the World Chase Tag Champion, European World Chase Tag Champion. I was the first winner of Ninja Warrior France. Yeah, I did a bunch of things. I do commercials, I work sometimes on TV sets, etc., etc. But my point here is not to show off and flex all that. It's just to explain that those things takes a lot of time. When you train, you need to spend a lot of time training. So you need to, work on your technique, your parkour technique. You need to work on your networking. You need to work on your physical conditioning. I've been a student of Jérôme Simian, which is the coach of Kevin Mayer, the world record holder and the world champion of decathlon. I'm not sure how you say it in English. So yeah, I'm a busy man, although I'm lying down like this. So I've been quite busy, and I'm sorry to hit a turn in my career late 2021 where I was not where I wanted to be. I wanted to be the world champion. I wanted to make more money. To be transparent, I'm making about 900 euros to 1,000 euros a month, which is ridiculous. But it's still like enough to survive, right? We have a nice apartment with my girlfriend. But then I'm starting to think, okay, I do everything I can. I'm still only at 4th place. I don't have any sponsors. I'm having a few jobs here and there. I need to find something on the side. And I thought, I love video games. I love the Soul Speed video games. So I think that could be fun. And I think I could be good at making content on the game. And so I went head on, I was like, okay, Elden Ring is gonna come out. I need to be on top of it. Let's make a lot of videos. Let's stream the game and all that. And I was expecting not to become like because my content is not like super original, right? It's you can find the same type of content watching G9 or Stilovsky, so those PvP tip channel My content is quite similar to them, although I'm also bringing another approach to it, which is the whole mental precaution of gaming. You know, I'm trying to not talk about like mechanics on the game, but I'm trying to talk about stuff in real life also. But that's not another topic. For example, when I did the video called why Elden Ring isn't going to fix your depression, stuff like that, I'm always trying to be holistic, we could say. But the thing is that I really played a lot of Elden Ring. I was playing like 6-7 hours a day when on release up until April, and the channel has been, you know, I've been working hard on the channel. And the truth is that, you know, after like February, March, April, May, after 4 months of hardcore content creation and some video we did quite okay, I still didn't pass the 1,000 subscriber mark. And the problem is that if you don't have, you can have a video making a lot of views, but if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you cannot be a YouTube partner, and so you cannot, you know, monetize your video. And in the way, all your effort goes to waste because you're not making a cent out of it. And in the video game content creation, the way people make money is basically by YouTube ad revenue. So the more videos, the more view your video gets, the more money you get from advertisement. Or the streamers, people make donation on it. You know, the concept of someone giving me money for playing video games is still quite weird to me. And you know, there's this whole perspective on parasocial relationship, which is that your viewers are kind of your friend but not really your friend, and it's super weird to be in this place of being a mini star. Like, it's very weird, and I think it's not healthy to have a relationship with the streamer, thinking your streamer is your friend and giving him money to have your attention and to feel like you belong to a community. I think this whole thing is super fucked up, to be 100% honest with you. I think, you know, many things in our world are very fucked up, but that thing of paying to have a friend or paying to be noticed is weird. It's foreign to me. In France, it's not at all how we work. We are very, although it's not all rainbow and roses, but we have a very socialism type of country. You know, we have a lot of help for people that are poor. There's a lot of not everything is dictated by money. Not all relationships are dictated by money, but I feel like it's very different in the US. I might be wrong, but that's really how it felt from my time being in the US. When I was young, when I was 18, I spent a year in the US, and then I kept on coming back for various competitions. I was stuck there for 4 months during COVID 2020. My point being that this whole thing is a bit messed up, but that's basically the way you make money. And I was making money either. Of course, I'm not gonna spit if someone is making me a donation of 100 euros. I'm gonna be like, fuck yes. Or if someone wanna subscribe to the channel, subscribe with money, you know, the way to do it on Twitch, I'll be like, yeah, sure. I'm not gonna say no to free money. It's a weird concept, you know, to have an ethic and to live by your ethic. It's like, you can be, for example, you can be against Red Bull. You can think that Red Bull is a terrible drink, that people should never drink that drink. But if tomorrow Red Bull comes to you and is like, oh, look, we're gonna give you 50,000 euros and you're gonna drink our Red Bull and say Red Bull is cool, yeah, I'm probably gonna say yes. I'm a bit of a prostitute, you know. It's hard to say no to money, especially in this context where everything is uncertain and scarce and opportunities seems to be very hard to come by. But that's beside the point. The point was that I was making zero money, and the time I was spending making videos was the time I was not spending building on myself as an athlete. First of all, keep on becoming better, and second of all, you know, networking, being out there, talking to people, posting on social media, because everything was about my gaming YouTube channel. And it came to a point where I arrived in May with not even 1,000 subscribers. I was like, what the fuck am I even doing? Like, what is this? And plus, if the game was really fun, like, you don't mind, right? When you're addicted to a game, you play a game, you don't really care that you don't make money because you're having so much fun playing it. But here, 1.05 was awful. We had no counters to shield. We still had no counter to shield. Bloodhound Step was not being nerfed, River of Blood was still going rampant. I mean, there's a lot of problem with the game even to this day. But yeah, we're in this context of 1.05, not making money, and some competition starts to happen again. I have to make a choice between going to the World Cup or going to the World Chase Tag Championship. So I decided to go to the World Chase Tag with my team. So I was very busy during the whole month of May, late April to the whole month of May, training a lot at World Chase Tag to win the World Championship. We didn't win the World Championship. We got 6th place, I think, which is not bad, you know, but it's not great either. And then I had another big competition, the World Urban Game, that I decided to not go to because at the same time I did an audition for a show, a parkour show on the cathedral. It was beautiful, and unfortunately it was at the same time I had to choose between going to the World Urban Game, which is like the World Championship of Parkour, or going to the show. And I decided to go to the show because my heart was telling me that the show was going to be much more fulfilling, and also I'm going to make money, because when you don't win a competition you don't make money. And I've been spending like 6 years of my life thinking I'm gonna win everything, doing everything to win, but I never won. I never got like 1st place. I got like 3rd place, 4th place, 5th place, but when you get like not 1, 2, or 3, you get 0. So at least doing the show, I know I was going to get paid. In total, I think I got close to 2,000 euros, to be honest, for like 2 weeks of work, something like that. And that's fucking awesome. Like, it's a lot more than I have doing any competition. So yeah, I decided to, to stop competing as an athlete. I'm not going to compete as an athlete, maybe just for fun here and there, but never to the extent that I was doing before. Like doing everything in my life to become the number one. And I'm going to work a lot more towards the show industry, working as a stuntman, working as an acrobat, maybe giving parkour classes. And I was like, fuck gaming, it's a waste of time. I'm not gonna never do anything about this. And even when I do make a lot of effort about it, I'm like, some videos I'm spending like 3-4 days editing and I'm making like 100 views. It's like, what the fuck is this? And some videos that you make like 20-minute editing, they make 10,000 views. So it's so hard to predict what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. It almost feels like it's a game of luck. Super weird how the YouTube system works. And it was the same with streaming, I did a lot of stream where there was like 2 people, 3 people, and thank you guys so much. Like, thank you to Cultured, Reese, Soleil, I'm sure I'm gonna forget a bunch of names, I'm so sorry. NBM also was very often there. Mohammed was often there, and probably a couple of other person, but I forgot right now. The problem, guys, is that I don't see your faces. Is that the way you interact with people online is when you see their username and you see like their avatar, but sometimes you don't even see much of their avatar. So it's so hard to relate to someone when you don't see their face, especially with me. I never remember names, even people in real life. Like, I would definitely remember their face, but very often someone comes to me and he's like, "Oh, Valentin, what's up?" And I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" You see what I mean? But staying on topic here. But yeah, staying on topic, there's a lot of stream that we did where there was like 3-4 people. And the game was not fun, so yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna waste time playing it, and I'm just going to focus on my career from now on. Well, 1.06 happened, guys, and it's awesome. I think Elden Ring has never been as fun. I think the fact that you can have invade everywhere at any time is a huge improvement on the game. Something they should have done a long time ago, but now they've done it. And also they've nerfed Bloodhound Step, they've nerfed River of Blood, and what that means that the devs care to balance the game, which is huge. So yeah, it's a lot of hope for the future. I think Elden Ring has a lot of time ahead. So now, going forward, talking about the channel, I said I didn't care about doing gaming channel. I'm still going to do a little bit of video on YouTube. I'm gonna try to post daily. I have like videos planned for the next like 2 weeks, but they're not going to be like 10-minute, video essays like I used to do, because those takes too much effort for the reward that I get out of it. And yeah, it's just going to be some clips, some tips here and there. Maybe if I get a good connection, I'll start streaming again. The problem is that if I want to stream, it's too much of a hassle. My connections are terrible. I have to stream from my phone, so while I stream I cannot use my phone. And yeah, it's just like, then I have to put my phone in a certain way because the 4G thing doesn't connect, and I have to use my Wi-Fi, my home internet in order to get connected with my PS5. But now I play on PC, but so I'm not gonna stream for a while, not unless I get a better connection. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing, guys. I hope that was not too long. Let me know how are you guys doing? Much love. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to comment, subscribe. And yeah, love you all. Take care. Bye bye.